Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, good evening po at everyone. How are you today? Hello, good evening everyone. Hello, good evening po at everyone. How are you today? Hello, good evening everyone. Share ko muna ating live. Could not post na naman. Uy, napakaingay ng mga aso namin dito. Good evening everyone. Okay, hello sa ating 24 viewers. Welcome to Sir Tiali Let Review. Before we start, let's play the music. Good evening everyone. Welcome to Sir TLE Let Review. So hello sa ating 16 viewers, no? Announcement lang, meron tayong promo for only 150 pesos sa ating mga first 150 enrollees, okay? So meron na yang Gen Ed, Prof Ed, and TLE TVTE Majorship Review. Okay, for the September 2026 licensure examination for teachers. Okay, so during our review, I highly encourage you everyone to participate by commenting your answers. No, just write the number of the item and then your answer. Okay, so don't afraid na magkamali tayo na sumagot, no? Mas maganda talaga na ma-build niyo yung confidence when answering the questions sa exam, no? Okay, let's start. So today we're going to discuss some professional education items, okay? Okay, number 1. Which philosophy of education emphasizes learning by doing and problem-solving activities? A. Progressivism. B. Perennialism. C. Essentialism. Or letter D. Idealism. What is your answer for number 1? What is your answer, everyone, for number 1? Emphasizes learning by doing. Okay? Learning by doing. Sino nga yung learning by doing? Sino nga yung proponent ng learning by doing? Okay, comment nyo nga. Sino ba yung proponent ng learning by doing? Learning by doing is si John Dewey. Okay? Si John Dewey. Proponent ng learning by doing. Anong tawag doon? Anong tawag doon? Excuse me. Okay. So, when we say essentialism, ito yung mga basics. Sometimes, tinawag natin itong the 3 R's. 3 R's. The reading, writing, and arithmetic. Okay? Si perennialism naman is ito yung everlasting truth. Everlasting truth. So, everlasting truth na nakikita sa mga literatures, and sometimes, keyword dito is the great books. Okay? So, natira na lang tayo sa letter A and letter D. What is your answer? What is your answer for number 1? Si idealism is ito yung anong tawag doon? Wait napakaingay ng neighbor namin. Okay, sorry. When we say idealism, ito yung spirit or ating mind. Okay? So the idealism is a philosophical tradition centered on the importance of mind and ideas. Okay? So the answer for number 1 is progressivism. So progressivism, connected dyan si John Dewey, that is learning by doing. Okay? So sa progressivism ang anong tawag dun? Prioritize ng progressivism is the experience of the students. Experience. Learning by experience, learning by doing. Okay? Wait sobrang ingay ng aming neighbor eh. Check mo na yung live. Wait, close ko muna yung window namin. Okay, sorry. Close ko muna yung windows namin. Okay, so the answer for number 1 is letter A, progressivism. Progressivism, learning by doing. When we say progressivism, anong tawag doon? Mas nag-focus tayo sa experience. Through experience na merong nalalearn ng bata. Okay? Ang perennialism, everlasting truth sa mga great books. No? Essentialism, 3 R's, mga basics. Writing, reading, and arithmetic. Okay, si idealism naman focuses on spirit, mind, and ideas. Okay, proponent ng learning by doing or the progressivism, famous people or famous person is si John Dewey. Okay? So the answer is letter A, progressivism. Number 2, a teacher who believes that students must master basic knowledge. Master basic knowledge and discipline follows which philosophy? A. Essentialism, B. Existentialism, C. Pragmatism, or letter D. Reconstructionism. What is your answer for number 2? Sinabi ko na ito kanina. Master the basic knowledge. Basic. Anong tawag doon? Anong ism ito? So existentialism is focuses on self-choice or self-definition. Okay? So this is not the answer. So anong sagutin nyo for number 2? Si pragmatism is focuses on practical applications. So kung ano yung ano tawag doon? So, what works through experience rather than strict mastery of traditional disciplines. So, this is not the answer. Praktikalan itong si pragmatism. Practical applications. Si reconstructionism naman is ito yung pag-change or reconstruct the society to solve social problems. So this is not the answer. The answer is letter A. Essentialism. Dahil meron to master the basics. The 3 R's. Okay? So the answer for number 2 is letter A. Essentialism. Number 3. Which sociological foundation of education emphasizes the role of school in transmitting culture? A. Functionalism, B. Behaviorism, C. Humanism, or letter D. Constructivism. What is your answer for number 3? Sociological foundation of education emphasizes the role of school transmitting culture. Ano yun? Anong tawag dito? Anong sagot nyo sa number 3? Paki-comment ang answers. So when we say constructivism, so isa itong learning theory na kung saan every individuals binibuild yung kanilang sariling pag-intindi sa kanilang environment. Okay? So this is not the answer. Si humanism naman emphasizes individual growth, self-actualization. So this is not the answer. So natira na lang tayo sa letter A and B. What is your answer? Okay, thank you, Chair Noraline, Chair Rode. Sorry. Very good, no? The answer is letter A, functionalism. So behaviorism focuses on how environmental stimuli shape individual behavior through reinforcement. No? So hindi sa sociological foundation. So this letter B is wrong. The answer is letter A, functionalism. When we say functionalism, the student views the society as a complex system whose parts work together to promote solidarity and stability. Okay? So, sa classroom setting, functionalists believe the primary role of the school is to maintain the social order by example, passing down a society's values, mga norms. Pinapasa ng school yung mga values, yung mga norms, no? Social integration, creating a sense of shared identity and belonging among diverse groups of students. Okay? So the answer for number 3 is letter A, functionalism. Number 4, Teacher Anna allows learners to discover answers independently and develop self-awareness. Which philosophy does she practice? Learners discover answers independently. Ito yung clue word, independently. A, realism. B, essentialism. C, perennialism. Or letter D, existentialism. What is your answer for number 4? No? Anong tawag doon? Yung independent. Highlight natin yung word na independent. Okay? So ito lang yung technique in answering the professional education, no? So para ma-perfect mo yung professional education, para mapasa mo yung professional education. So in order to pass the professional education is dapat ikaw, teacher, isa kang ideal na teacher. Okay? Ideal na teacher. Ang equip ka rin ng mga 21st century skills, no? Yun. Dapat mabait. When you say ideal teacher, dapat mabait, dapat on time, pumasok, naka-follow sa mga rules as a teacher. And then dapat and then yung education natin ngayon is dapat inclusivity. And then dapat as a teacher, focuses tayo sa student-centered na approach. Okay? So what is your answer for number 4? What is your answer for number 4? When we say realism, it emphasizes that reality exists independent of the mind. So this is not the answer. Si essentialism, ito yung 3 R's, the basic 3 R's. Or tinatawag niya mga basic: reading, writing at arithmetic. Si perennialism naman, ito yung nagfo-focus sa universal truths and classic literature. No? Ano tawag doon? Everlasting truth. Ito yung perennialism. Okay, very good. Chair Rode. Is Chair Mark. Very good, very good. So the answer is letter D. Existentialism. Sa existentialism, nakasenter sa individual students ano tawag doon? A performance, no, independent. Si student is independent. So it prioritizes the learner's own journey of self-discovery. Ito yung clue word natin, independent. Okay, very good, very good. Thank you. So the answer for number 4 is letter D. Number 5, which educational philosophy advocates changing society through education? Changing society. Ito yung clue word natin, changing society through education. A, essentialism. B, reconstructionism. C, perennialism. Or letter D, idealism. Changing society through education. Sinabi ko na ito kanina. Okay, may sumagot na letter D. Si idealism is, ito yung focuses sa development ng ating utak, ating characters, through the ideas and moral values. Ang clue dito is the values, norms, values, mga ideas. Ito yung clue word natin sa idealism. Ideas. Pag may nakita kayo sa question na ideas, values, focuses on values, ideas, mind, idealism yung sagot. So this is not the answer. Perennialism focuses on universal truths. Nakikita natin sa mga libro, no? So this is not the answer. Uy, naku, napakagaling ni Sir Rothey. Uy, correct nga. Sir John Paul. Yes, the answer is letter B, reconstructionism. Okay? Sa reconstructionism, views education as a tool to solve social problems. So ito nga, changing the society through education. When we say reconstructionism, ang education ginagamit na tool to solve social problems. Okay? Sa essentialism, ito yung 3 R's. Balik-balik. Okay? So the answer for number 5 is letter B. Okay? So don't forget that if magte-take na kayo ng exam, don't forget to underline the clue words in the task questionnaire. Okay? Para mas madaling ma-determine yung tamang sagot. Okay ba? Okay, very good, very good. Number 6. In inclusive education, learners with disabilities should ideally be A, placed in separate schools, B, excluded from regular activities, C, given easier curriculum only, or letter D, educated with regular learners whenever possible. So sa inclusive education daw, learners with disabilities, saan daw ilalagay yung mga learners with disabilities sa ating inclusive education? Okay? Very good. Napakagaling ni Sir Rothey. Tama ba, sir? Sir Rothey ba yung pagbasa? Or Rudy. Okay, very good. Dami sumagot ng letter D. Sa inclusive education, dapat lahat ng mga bata is kasali, no? Pantay-pantay yung trato natin sa every students. Pantay-pantay, okay? So dapat walang naka-separate. So separation. So ito, wrong. Excluded, opposite na inclusive. Ano, opposite na inclusive is exclusive. Given easier curriculum only? No. So the answer is letter D. Educated with regular learners whenever possible. Okay? So the answer for number 6 is letter D. Number 7. Which law promotes inclusive education for learners with disabilities in the Philippines? A. RA 9155, B. RA 7277, C. RA 4670, or letter D. RA 10533. Okay, very good. Ano yung sagot ninyo sa number 7? Ano sagot ninyo sa number 7? Okay, so isang technique na rin to answer or to ace the exam, no? Sa mga choices, if alin yung alin yung naiba, is yun yung sagot. Kanina sa number 6, both A, B, and C are negative. So automatic wrong yun. So our answer there is letter D, which is letter D is the only positive choices. Okay? 9155. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, 9155. Si 9155 is ito yung Governance of Basic Education Act of 2000. So, nandito yung mga roles of different levels of DepEd. Yung mga central, regional, division, and school level. Yung mga offices. Okay? So, this is not the answer. 4670 is Magna Carta for public school teachers. So, this is not the answer. Focuses on the rights, mga benefits ng isang public school teacher. 10533 is the K-12. Okay? K-12. The Basic Education Basic Education Act of 2013. Okay, so the answer for number 7 is letter B, 7277. 7277, also known as the Magna Carta for Disabled Person. So it is a law that guarantees the rights of persons with disabilities here in the Philippines. Okay, so ito mga rights ng mga PWDs here in the Philippines. So the state provide adequate access to quality education. Okay? No worries, Sir John Paul. Okay? So, very good. Dahil nagpa-participate kayo. Ang tawag dun? No worries, Sir John Paul. Thank you for participating. What's your answer for number 8? As what I have said, mas maganda talaga na during your review, dapat meron kayong confidence. I-build yung confidence to answer. Okay? Para mawala yung kaba when you take the exam. If hindi kayo anong tawag doon? Hindi kayo pinangunahan ng anxiety. Mas magfo-focus kayo sa exam. Mas madali yung ma-recall yung mga ni-review ninyo. Okay? So mas maganda talaga na build yung confidence ninyo, mga cheers. That's one of the secret for passing the board exam. Okay? Levi-Vygotsky theory highlights the importance of, anong tawag sa theory ni Levi-Vygotsky? Reinforcement is ito kay B.F. Skinner. B.F. Skinner. Reinforcement. So, focus dito is yung mga rewards, mga praise, increase the behavior of the child. Maturation, something kay Piaget, mga stages. So, both A and B are wrong. So, natira na lang tayo sa letter C and letter D. Okay, thank you, Chair Ramos. Kaso, mali sa letter B. Maturation. Hindi nakafocus doon si Levi-Vygotsky. What is your answer for number 8? Punishment. Same lang sila sa reinforcement. No? So, this is not the answer. Kapag nagkamali yung bata, pinapunish na din sila. So, the answer is letter C. Si Levi-Vygotsky is focus sa social interaction because ang theory ni Levi-Vygotsky tinatawag natin na socio-cultural theory. Siya ang proponent na socio-cultural theory. Okay, very good. Sir Ramos, very good. Letter C. The answer for number 8 is letter C. Very good. Number 9, which practice best demonstrates inclusive education? A. Giving the same assessment without modification. B. Segregating learners with disabilities. C. Adjusting instruction based on learners' needs. Or letter D. Ignoring learner differences. Ano yung best practice sa ating inclusive education? Ano sinabi ko kanina? Alin yung naiba is yun yung sagot. Ignoring. Negative. Best practice demonstrates inclusive education, meaning positive. Segregating learners with disabilities. Segregating, hindi pwede. Hindi dapat natin sineseparate yung mga learners na merong disabilities. Sa ating inclusive education, dapat pantay-pantay yung ating tingin sa ating mga estudyante. Letter A or letter C? What is your answer for number 9? The answer is letter C. Adjusting instruction based on learners' needs. Okay, so ito, so letter A, giving the same assessment without modification. Take note, hindi lahat ng ating mga estudyante ay pare-pareha, no? Some of them are slow learners, no? Merong mga hindi natin alam, baka meron siyang problem sa kanilang families, kaya hindi sila nagko-cope up sa lessons. So this is wrong. The best answer is adjusting instruction based on learner needs. Okay, so the answer for number 9 is letter C. Number 10. A teacher who emphasizes moral and spiritual values